Hello, my name is Sebbi, and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Sunday, January 5th, 2020. Indeed, it's the year 2020. That's crazy. That's super crazy. I can't believe it that, yeah, we are in the 20s. We are in the new 20s. So let's hope that this decade will be amazing, that this decade will be just great for all of us, that we will all have a lot of exciting experiences, events, and memories, so that we can really look back with joy to the new 20s, and especially to this year, to 2020. So that's exciting. That's really exciting. And oh yes, we do have some guests, and we also do have to repair the 2018 monument. But first, let's talk to this trader guy, Wandering Trader. So he offers some dye, some sugar cane, some wheat seeds, purple dye, lime dye, packed ice. Ooh, that's interesting. And what about you? All right, that's interesting. Okay, yeah, so let's start with rebuilding the 2018 monument, and let's talk a little bit about, yeah, the last 2 weeks, more or less. I mean, I was talking to you over the course of the last 2 weeks with those 2 super special coffee break episodes, but still, hey, excuse me, but still a lot of exciting things have happened since the last regular episode of the coffee break. So let's just try to summarize what happened over the course of... How do I do this? Have I destroyed a torch as well? I think so. I think I must have destroyed a torch. And how large? Okay, I think this thing goes here. So yeah, Christmas, as expected, was great. Oh no, I think I made something wrong here, right? Yes, I made something wrong. Christmas was great. It was as expected, as described in the Christmas coffee break episode. So decorate the Christmas tree on Christmas Eve, exchanged our presents on that day, in the evening of Christmas Eve. Had a very delicious salad, which was just fantastic. And the other... So is it like that? Or have I lost... No, it's like that. I think it's like that. Is it like that? No. Yes, it is like that. Fabulous. Amazing. Great. Alright, cool. But we lost... I think we lost a torch in this process of our New Year's Eve fireworks. Cool. 2018 has been rebuilt. And I'm curious because we have to build the 2019 monument here. And have I only used stone as a material, or have I also used some other things such as wool? This one over there looks a little bit like wool, so let's find out. Is it wool? Yes, I think that's wool. Okay, that's wool. Okay, perfect. So I can use just some dyed wool to build the 2019 monument, because I like to make it quite colorful, or I like to change the colors, because the year 2019, as discussed in the last episode, in the super special New Year's Eve episode, had some good sides and also had some bad sides. So yeah, I like to reflect this in the monument, and quite fittingly, the last year we do have 4 digits, and so we can say each digit represents 1/4 of the year, and that's quite good because the last quarter of 2019 wasn't so great, but the 2 middle quarters, so the second and third quarter, were super good. So I like to reflect this. I like to reflect this in the 2019 monument. And I just like to finish talking about the Christmas break. Yeah, exchanged presents in the evening, sat together. We watched a special German movie. I'm not quite sure that it was ever dubbed to a different language. So I think it's only available in Germany, and it's also quite old. I think it's from 1944, 43. I need to look it up when this movie was released, but it's really an old movie, but it's a quite interesting movie because it's about some, rather senior people sitting together, drinking a lot of wine and talking about how great school was, how great the time at school was. But one of them was just attending private school, so he never pulled any pranks on teachers or so, and so they are just talking about how great it was to pull pranks on teachers. And then this one person basically shaves off his beard, gets a haircut, puts on some glasses, and goes back to school to just experience it. And the entire movie is just about school and the experiences he made there. So it's really cool. It's a great movie, and it's quite fitting for the Christmas season. So we enjoyed that. The first and second day of Christmas, as announced in the special Christmas Eve Happy Merry Christmas episode, we cooked a lot of delicious food, and I was right. I was right with my thoughts on what could be the meal for the second day of Christmas, and indeed it was venison. So on the first day of Christmas we had the duck, and on the second day we had some venison. So this was really amazing. This was really great. And between those two major events, so between Christmas and New Year's Eve, I did a lot of sports. Well, I also did a lot of sports on the Christmas days and on New Year's Eve and on January 1st. So I was constantly continuing with my sports and running, swimming. So this was good. This was really a nice thing, especially when you eat so much, when you really indulge in food. Then it's nice. It's nice to have some food to not have some food, have some exercise to enjoy even more food, which was happening on my end. So that was good. That was very nice. We are a little bit encumbered. I think we can leave the Christmas decoration up for this episode at least. So let's take a look at our storage building and see what kind of wool we have available. I should maybe also close the door up there. Also, in the time between Christmas and New Year, I basically just before Christmas, during the Advent season, I was discussing with friends about that I never read or watched any of Harry Potter. So I haven't watched the movies, the Harry Potter movies, nor have I read the books. And so they came to the idea they have to change it. And I got the first Harry Potter book. So I started reading it in the time between between Christmas and New Year's Eve. And I finished it rather quickly, since my parents got all the... Why do I have a redstone lamp? And oh yes, I wanted to to have the redstone lamp working on a Christmas tree. I remember that. All right, this explains a lot, so we can also leave the paper here. Yeah, since my parents got all the... We have not enough white wool, so I think we need to get some white wool. Yeah, since my parents got all the books, I then grabbed the second book and finished it as well. So I managed to read 2 books of Harry Potter during the Christmas break, which was really amazing, which was really great, because my parents said as I got to them, as I arrived, they still felt that, okay, I'm still in the process of working, stress. No. Can I also dye yellow wool? Well, let's get all the wool. In the process of working and being busy and so on. So they really noticed that I calmed down over the Christmas season, and that it was quite good to just read a book and sit next to the Christmas tree using its lights to read in the dark, basically. So it was cool. This was really nice, reading some books, reading Harry Potter, and I must really say it's a good story. It's really interesting. I haven't expected it to be that good, and it's also quite nice, especially for the Christmas season, because yeah, adventures and such a nice story. This was really good. New Year's Eve we did some fondue, some cheese fondue. So yeah, similar to last year, but since I'm not really, I wasn't really that excited about New Year's Eve and the change between the years as discussed in the New Year's Eve special episode. So do I have some dyes somewhere? Yes, I do have light blue dye, light gray dye. Blue would be interesting, but I really like to see, can I, when I use this and that, okay. So I can't recolor colored wool. That's sad. That's really sad. Yellow would be a good color for the first digit, because the first quarter was rather stressful, but not too bad. So I think yellow would be an appropriate color. Let's start with that, and also let's try to organize a little bit the area where the monument has to be built. Yeah, wasn't so much about, hey, it's a new year, new chances, everything will be great, and so on. I mean, yes, you have to look forward into the future, and the future is bright and so on, yada yada yada. But especially when it's a new decade, I mean, there's a lot of potential to change something. But for me, it was like, okay, this year ended the same way as the last year, so hooray, nothing has changed. And so New Year's Eve wasn't so exciting. At midnight, I went up to the attic and looked out of the windows, because there we had a good overview to the over the fireworks the others did. This was quite interesting. Was quite nice to see, and this was New Year's Eve. So now we're here. Now we are back with the coffee break. This, by the way, also is the first YouTube video I record in the year 2020. The first coffee break of the year, and also the first YouTube video, which is cool. All right, how do I do this? We need a 2. And where do I start? I think I will start right about there, maybe. Maybe there. Let's just see. Let's see. When I... Dang it. Where do I want to start? I wanted to start about there. So today I left my parents, so I stayed until today. And, okay, wait, now I need to focus. So the 2 is 3 blocks long, then we have 1 block, then we have the O. The O is 3 blocks long, then we have empty space, then we have the 1. The 1 is 2 blocks long, then we have an empty space, and then we start here. Well, then we would have the 9 in the path. This is not good. So I think I like to end it here. I think here the monument has to end. So that's 3 blocks, 1 block free, 2 blocks for the 1 block free, then 1, 2, 3 blocks for the O, 1 block free, and 1, 2, 3 blocks for the 2. All right. Yeah, this is okay. Guess we will start here, and I think we will start here. So basically here. Yeah, let's start there. This is good. All right, now let's put in some dirt and build the 2. So yeah, I left today, stayed until today. So this was really good, as I said, reading books and relaxing. So it was really good. It was perfect time to just calm down, to regain some energy. So this was nice. And yeah, okay, it's quite close to the other monument, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's move up to the mountain and take a look at the spot if this still looks good. I hope it will, because we have had the explosion there, so we have to build the monument there. The ride up here was okayish. Was quite fast since it was sun. Yeah, I think this is good. And this will be ideal. What was a good ride, was a fast ride, not too much traffic. Everything was alright, so this was good. This was really nice. And yeah, this is the perfect spot. This is really right in the middle. That's ideal. That's great. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy with that. Now we just need to find colors for the other digits. And yeah, as I got here, I got basically a second, no, well, not a second, but another, that's more appropriate, another Christmas present, I guess, because I got a very special comment, so to say, from our good friend Matthew, because Matthew wrote me a letter or a card or something. I'm not quite sure. I just cut open the envelope so that I can open it here live in the coffee break and take a look at the card. So let's do this. Let's take a look at the envelope and pull out the card. It's a Noël. So it's French. Well, Joël Noël, Joyeux Noël. What's Merry Christmas in French again? Joyeux Noël? Joyeux Noël? Matthew, I'm sorry that I'm bad at French. I haven't spoken the language since a very long time. So, oh yeah, he wrote it there in French. So I opened the card. I don't want to read everything. I guess let's take a look. I think I can read everything because there are no information in there that should be kept private, I guess. So, Matthew writes, Dear Sebbi, I wish you a very Merry Christmas with your friends and family. I hope this time of festivities will bring you happiness and time to take care of yourself. Yes, especially the second part, as I just discussed. Had time to relax, had time to read books. I mean, I read some novels. I read two books of Harry Potter, so that's great. Thank you so much. I want to take this opportunity to thank you for your always entertaining and interesting videos. They always make me feel better when things seem to not work out. Oh, that's so great. That's so great, Matthew. I'm super happy that the videos are having this effect on you, because this is really what I hope they would have on my viewers, that maybe you're having a bad day or so, and yeah, you just need something to relax, something bright, something where you feel motivated again after having watched this video. So I'm super happy that it works that way. The card goes on. When things seem not to work out. All right. Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, Matthew. All right. And then we have the card also contains some French. Meilleur vœu de paix et de bonheur pour cette période de Noël. Joyeux Noël et une bonne année from the other side of the pond. Oh dear, I have to practice French again. I have to practice French again so badly. Ugh. I'm sorry, Matthew, that I butchered your language, but yeah, I don't even have an excuse. But well, that's great. Thank you so much for this lovely card. I'm over the moon. I'm super happy that you wrote me a card from across the pond. That's just special. That's super amazing. And maybe I practice some French between now and the next episode. Ooh, horse, careful. That we can that I can read those two French sentences again. But I was about right with my Joyeux Noël at the start of this episode. I remember this language. I haven't just spoken it for ages, which is really a shame. Oh dear. Speaking different languages in the coffee break. That's fabulous. But yeah, so I guess this more or less concludes the first episode of this year. Basically nothing special has happened since last time. It was just super relaxing, super good, super relaxing. I think the relaxing part is the most important thing. Do I have? I think I should breed a little bit the white sheep so that I can have more colored wool. Or that I can have wool of different colors when I have white wool. So I think this is a thing for the next time. And probably for the next time it's also time to remove all the... Oh dear, I hope I haven't looked at the Enderman. Hey, you're stealing my dirt. Dang it. Shall I do something about it? I mean, I'm not happy when someone steals my dirt, so... I hope that's a lesson for you. I really hope that's a lesson to you, stupid Enderman. Alright, let's put this here. Oh dear, we have zombies approaching. Let's rush to the tower. I'm rather surprised that this episode worked out so well, except for the French part. Because, yeah, since 2 weeks I haven't done... I haven't done YouTube things, and so I'm glad that everything worked out that well. And that we had no major incidents or so during this episode, so that's good. And let's close off everything. Get in here. Hello, cat. How are you? How were you last 2 weeks? Guess okay. Alright, let's put the ender thing, the ender pearl away. And yeah, that's it. So it was really a relaxing time. Nothing special has happened. Christmas was great. New Year's Eve was New Year's Eve. So yeah, it was a thing. And I found a lot of time to relax, to sit next to the Christmas tree, read. And so I once again just like to wish you a happy new year and hopefully a great 2020 and a lot of success in this new decade. Let's try to make this decade great. Let's not only try to make this decade great, but also this year. And with those happy and exciting thoughts and wishes, I like to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this very episode, and I hope you will be joining me next time. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you!